Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're relaxing at home, or maybe you're bored. Here's work so you don't get bored. Acá hay trabajo por si se están aburriendo en la casa. And we're going to talk about present perfect. Present perfect is a structure we use to talk about things that happened in the past but have an effect now. Son cosas que pasaron ya en el pasado, pero tienen un efecto ahora. For example, I have bought a new computer. He comprado un computador nuevo. Tengo el computador ahora. Ese es mi efecto. He comprado un computador nuevo y el efecto es que ahora tengo un computador. She has written an email. Ella ha escrito un email. El efecto que hay ahora es que está escrito el email. Okay? The structure is subject, sujeto, have o has, que significa el verbo haber como auxiliar en español. Por ejemplo, yo he comprado, ella ha escrito, nosotros hemos visto, ellos han jugado, etc. Okay? So, and the verb in past participle. El verbo en pasado participio. Si no se acuerdan cuál es el verbo en pasado participio, recuerden la lista. La lista de verbos trae 3 columnas. The first one is the verb in present. The second one is the verb in past simple. And the third one, past participle. Okay? We are going to use always the verb in past participle. Like here, I have bought a new computer. In this case, the verb in past and the verb in past participle are the same, but not always is going to be like that. For example, she has written an email. Okay, past simple is wrote, past participle is written. Okay, then you are going to read a text about a man called Ted Williams, who used to be famous and now he's famous again. You're going to read it better. There are words in the text that are in bold. Hay palabras que están en negrita, que son palabras en pasado participio, expresiones en pasado participio. For example, the first one, has lived, ha vivido. Okay, and I wrote there, has lived is ha vivido. Okay, like this example, he has lived here, él ha vivido acá. Okay, there are 19 expressions in bold. Hay 19 de esas expresiones en negrita, and you have to write them. Tienes que escribirlas and then write the meaning in Spanish. For example, I put has lived, ha vivido, and has shot. Okay. In theory, has shot significa ha disparado, pero en este caso lo están usando como se ha lanzado a la fama. Nosotros decimos lanzar, en inglés dicen has shot. No reason. Okay? So you read the text, put there, look them up on the dictionary, and remember, if it says has, significa ha o have. Okay? Es el verbo haber. Then you're going to answer some questions about the text, reading comprehension. Okay, what was Ted Williams' occupation before the hard times? ¿Cuál era su ocupación? ¿Cuál era su trabajo antes de los tiempos difíciles que decía el texto? Luego, after the clip that made him famous, what job offers has he received? ¿Qué ofertas de trabajo ha recibido? Etc. Then we talk about since and for. We use since to tell when it started the action. For example, he has lived here since 2019. Él ha vivido acá desde el 2019. It means when it started. Habla de cuando comenzó esto. And for talks about the period of time that happens. For example, he has lived here for a year. Él ha vivido acá por un año. Okay? So, when we use since, we're going to talk about moments specific. Okay? A date, una fecha, a moment, a century, for example. And then when we talk about for, we're going to say a period of time, a week, a year, etc. I have some examples here. For 3 days, for an hour, for a week, for a month, etc. Since Monday, since 9 o'clock. Like when you see a brand and it says since 1991, desde 1991, habla de cuando comenzó la empresa. No sé si lo han visto, o tal vez los colegios también abajo ponen desde 1990, for example. This is the same, since and the date. And now, then there is an explanation about what I just said, and then there is an exercise. Complete the sentences using for and since. Vas a completar las oraciones usando for o since when it corresponds. Entonces te vas a fijar si es un periodo de tiempo, va a ser for, y si dice una fecha o un momento específico, vas a usar since. Okay, for example, my aunt has lived in Australia, y dice 15 years. 15 years es un momento específico o es un periodo de tiempo. If it's a period of time, si es un periodo de tiempo, we're going to use for. Pero si tú crees que 15 years es un momento específico, vas a usar since. Okay? I hope you don't get too bored at home. Espero que no se aburran demasiado en la casa. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're taking care of yourself and you're washing your hands. Okay? Bye.